Okay, welcome. So this side I've got Facebook and YouTube. This side I've got Instagram. And yes, hi Gahiso. Gahiso says they can hear me well on Instagram. I hope you guys are well. This side, and please let me know if you can hear me. So I hope you had a lovely Monday afternoon. And I thought, let's do this in the evenings because it just makes sense for me to do them in the evenings during the day. I've got so many sessions with clients. So, getting out of a session, doing this, and then going back, sometimes it's just a little bit tough to do. So the 6 p.m. time slot works perfect with me. I hope it works with you. So we're going to be doing this on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm not sure about Friday 6 p.m., but we're going to see how that works out. So hi everyone from YouTube and Facebook. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a lovely Monday, and we are about to start. I hope you are well. So please make sure that you click on the subscribe button, and please make sure that you click on the share button just to make sure that you are doing the work of the Lord. You are sharing this work with others. Thank you so much for making sure that you share with others, because the topics that we talk about really are important. So today we're talking about my favorite topic, money. So the reason why we are talking about money today is because just of the questions that you normally send to me, you normally leave on the comment section. And one of the topics that I've seen a lot is about this thing of, how do I know when money is knocking at my door? So a lot of people be like, you know what? I know that I should be having more. So I have the desire that I have a knowing, and I understand that I should be having more than what I have right now. And I can feel this. I have no doubt. But the thing is that I am not getting there. I am not touching where I'm supposed to be touching. I feel like there's something I'm not getting to. And it doesn't mean that you broke. It just means that you know that there's bigger things for you. You are destined for more than what you currently have, and you're not getting there. So that's the thing that we're going to talk about today. So I said, let's talk about other things about money. And one of the things is, how do you know when money is knocking at your door? How do you know? And of course, you need to answer the door. So a lot of us do not answer the door. So I'm going to explain that process. How does that work? How does it look like? So then if you can see it in your life that it has been happening like that, so then you can make changes, right? That's the whole point of even you watching this. Okay, so Facebook and YouTube, please let me know if you can hear me well. Please let me know if I am audible. I was looking for a mic for YouTube and for the computer, for YouTube and Facebook, but I can't find the mic. I only found the one for Instagram. So yay. Now I just need you to let me know if you can hear me, and please let me know which part of the planet are you tuning in from this evening. And please make sure that you click on the like button and make sure that you subscribe, because you can just get this quicker whenever I load a video. When I'm not even doing a live, you can see those quicker. So, oh, thank you so much. You can hear me. Then that is perfect. We can get going. So, first things first. Now, and if you watch this channel, you probably have heard me say this again. God gives us what we need before we are in our mother's womb. I'm sorry if you've heard me say this before. It's the truth. I'm going to just continue telling you, repeating it to you, so that you finally one day can really, really understand that there isn't anything you don't have right now that you need. Because before you got here, you were in a meeting with God and you were like, no, God, I want to go there. I want to go to planet Earth and make things happen and experience life and go through stuff and get enlightened and grow in all this. And understand more things about the physical plane. I want to go. And God was like, okay, this is what you're going to need. So you went out with everything you need. Literally, your bags were packed nicely for you. So someday it happened that you got into a woman's womb, and then you grew there, and then one day you were out here. Wow, voila, this is the family I've got. This is the situation I've got in my hands. Now they broke. things that happened to me, maybe it didn't happen to you. They broke, they like all over the place, and now I have to make it work. But of course, even the people you came to, they knew that before you came, you had an agreement with them that I'm going to come through to you guys, and these are the things that I need to understand. So for instance, I came through and I was like, I'm here to fix a relationship that I need to fix with my mother in terms of that context. And I mean, my mother died when I was 6, but it took me 30 years to work on that relationship. And I promise you, you will say to me, why are you having problems with your mom when she died when you were 6? You never even got into contact with her that much. I promise you, it was a big, huge issue. And it took 30 years. I mean, we're still working at it, but now things are much, much better. Things have been crazy around that. So, and of course, another issue was money. And money was going to be the vehicle that takes me to finding and fixing that. So if I don't have money, I can have things to blame her for. If, you left me here all by myself, I was the last born, everybody took care of me, what's up with you? So, and that was the other issue that I was here for. So now, of course, these things do not just like present themselves in the most easiest, most, having fun here type vibe. I mean, some of them do that. They come through in that way, but most of them, they do not come through that way. Most of them, they come through struggles. And just like in my case, I had to lose 40 million to actually finally want to find myself. And when I did that, then I fixed that issue, and that issue. So literally looking for money helped me find God, find all sorts of things like I mean, literally the reason why I'm in the planet, which is my purpose. Money helped me find that. So now all of us have the thing that we're here in the planet to do. But then it's like when we come out of that other plane and we are in the physical plane, we sort of forget what that is. And then, of course, depending on what the environment is giving to us at that moment, the people that were with at the time, they really try to sort of bury more of that issue down. It's like just disappears. Like we do not understand why we're here. We don't get it, why we're here. And then it's just like one struggle after the other, we're dealing with them. Struggles all the time. And I know how that feels like. Feels like you're just going through struggles daily and there's no break. So that's normally what happens. But the good news is that in the midst of the struggles, God does not stop talking. God does not keep reminding us why we are here. So God keeps saying, oh, but no, you came here to actually have an experience with the top range BMW. No. You're actually here to have an experience with this kind of a house. You're actually here to have an experience with this kind of a relationship. You are here to have an experience with leading in an organization like this. You are here to have an experience of being a CEO. You are here to have an experience of traveling the world. You are here to have an experience with being a coach, being a healer, being a fashion designer, being a chef, being, so God does not shut up about it. God keeps telling you the same thing every day, and He keeps saying, no, do not forget, this is why we are here, no, my child, why are you busy being an accountant when you're supposed to be a chef? Oh my goodness, why are you lost? Come back. So, and I think that's the best thing, because in the midst of all that is happening, God keeps talking to us about the core problem, the core issue. We are here while all these things are disturbing us. He keeps saying, no, by the way, this is why you are here. So that is why when I started this conversation, I said to you, you're not supposed supposed to be living like this. There's another level in your life that you're supposed to be at. And even if you could say, you know what, I have everything, I eat every day, I have food, I have whatever that I need, you still feel that need, that no, man, there's more to me. There's more to me. It's because God will never stop talking to you about those issues of why you are here. And even if when you are in your calling, God still says, no, you are in your calling now, but there's another level. There's another level. You actually said you wanted to be well known. You actually said you wanted to function in the whole planet, and now you're just in South Africa. No, 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 girl, no, 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 boy, get up, get up, get up, get up, get out of here and do more things. Get out of here. You've got more energy for this. We discussed this. You agreed that you were gonna go all over the world. Why are you just in your small Joburg or in your small Rustenburg? Who else is in the small Eastern Cape? Why are you doing it in your small Lesotho? You're supposed to be out there. No, 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 no. Do more, do more, do more. You said you wanted this. Okay, so that is why you keep feeling that. It is because God keeps saying, do not forget, do not forget, do not forget, do not forget. So now, the only thing, hence I said to you, when I looked for money, I found me. The only thing that God can use to bring you to your knees, or to bring you to your calling, or to bring you to your table of chowing the good stuff is through your calling. That is why a lot of people, when they are not in their calling, they do not have much. And when I say much, I'm not talking only about money. They normally do not have peace. They do not have, they are in an environment where it's not nice. Even when they do get paid, they get paid after toiling and struggle and all these things. So you are literally, it feels like, the only thing that can make you understand, it's not the only thing, it's actually the top three. It's money, it's relationships, and it's your health. Those three things are the three things that when God touches them, you will find a way quick home. So if God touches your health, the other day, Steve Jobs had cancer. And people who know him, I've been following, and I normally I love studying about people's lives because that's literally my job. I'm a coach. So I studied Steve Jobs' life. And Steve Jobs, when he was starting, he was like this arrogant guy that, he was great, he was everything, but there was a part of him that had not found God. And while he was going through the cancer, he actually, when you read things that he was saying when he was now in his dying bed, in that cancer bed, everything changed. He stopped looking at money the way he was looking at. He stopped looking at life the way he was looking at, because his health was now touched. So that is the thing that normally when God touches, you can't really, you need to pay attention. And then of course, if it's health, you can't actually even buy the health back. Like you could do a lot of things, but you can't just buy it again. And God knows that that thing will get you back to that agreement that you agreed on what needs to happen when you get here. And then it's relationships, and then it's money. So most people, it's money, and then it's health, and then it's relationships. So it normally goes like that. So when then that money category in your life is shaken, that is when you notice that, no, man, something is not right in my life. Normally when you have, you are comfortable, you're in the comfort zone, you normally don't want to do more. You don't want to go out there and find what's up. So when that corner of your life is shaken, that's when you actually say, no, man, I need to do more. So I need to find me more. There's something I'm not having here. There's something. So you could be having the food, but that I'm not having peace. That I'm not having fulfillment and all these things. And again, even when you do say, okay, fine, I found my calling for some reason, I know what it is. But if you are not advancing the way you're supposed to, again, you get that empty feeling inside of you. Okay, so money is only going to knock at your door through your calling. And I know that this sounds like, you know what, I can just go and get any job out there, it will pay my bills. And it's true. Any job out there, you could be a cleaner, you could be a doctor, you could be a nurse, you could be a principal of a school. And you can do that. You can do it very well. You can learn how to do it. You can do it very well, and you can pay your bills like you can eat every day. But when we talk about money, and in this instant, we're talking about abundance. We're talking about money that comes to you that you don't have to work for, money that comes to you because you are worthy, because you are in the place that God put you, because you are aligned with who you are supposed to be, which is that person that God said, you said you wanted to come here to do more. So abundance is there, but you must go and open the door. And the knock is going to look like your purpose. It's going to look like the thing that God put you here. Now, why would people not go for their purpose? Because, I mean, if it's there and it works, so why are you not there? The problem is that now, normally the purpose does not just look like the biggest thing ever that you can do with your life. It normally comes with, will I take care of me? Will I leave if I do this? So that's why most people even block it out and even say, oh no, I don't know what my purpose is. Because they don't want to face the doing the purpose, they're taking the purpose serious. And I always say this, your purpose is always in your face every day. I mean, if you right now here listening to this, you say you don't know your purpose, please write and say, I don't know my purpose. And I will ask you a very few questions about your purpose, and you will see that you know it. It's always been there, but you're just scared of it. Now, the problem is this. There are people who are chefs that are not supposed to be chefs. They're supposed to be accountants. They are not accountants. And then there are people who are accountants who are not supposed to be accountants who are chefs. So now tell me, because the thing is this, it's not that being a chef doesn't pay or being an accountant doesn't pay. It's just that now you are a chef and you have been told that accounting is difficult. Oh no, I can't go and study accounting. I'm not learned enough. My mother only showed me how to cook. You see, that is the problem. It is not that the other thing. So you are a coach. I'm a coach. I earn amazingly. Being a coach, I earn amazing. Okay, fine. I mean, it took time for me to finally accept that being a coach can like totally take care of me. So, but there are people who are coaches who are not supposed to be coaches, who are supposed to be something else. And they are doing coaching work, but they hate it. I know such humans. And you could like be wanting to be a coach and you think, if I could be a coach, I'd be the most happiest person. No, there are actually people who are coaches and who hate it because they just came in for the money. And the money is good. I'm not, like the money is definitely good being a coach. I mean, it's great. So there are people who are in the coaching space who are supposed to be fashion designers, but they're not doing that. And there are people who are fashion designers who are supposed to be coaches and they hate it there. So the thing is this, no, there is nothing in this planet that can make you money. There is nothing. So the one thing that we were told is that, oh, the thing maybe that won't make you money. I mean, I was told like, you go and you study. And once you study, I studied IT, and I found out later that it wasn't what I was supposed to be studying. You speak to a computer. I had no business speaking to a computer. I needed to speak to people, human beings, help people. So, but I was told that where I grew up, like get into IT, it's got money, it's gonna pay your bills. Okay, so I thought IT was the thing, but then I wasn't told that all the other things that I want to do with my life will also give me money. So we were told at the time, don't be a singer, don't be a DJ, don't be all these things. And I mean, those people actually make money, real good money. So why were we not told to do those things? So, and there are people who are in those spaces that are not supposed to be in those spaces and they are not making money, right? So there isn't anything that can make you money. Number one, I'm sorry to burst your bubble if you were saying I'm not doing my purpose because it's not gonna pay me money. No, there is somebody who is in that purpose who is making money, but they're probably just not their purpose also. And you are in that other person's thing and you making money just so that you can pay your bills and live, but it's not your purpose. So you see right there, if your excuse was that it's not gonna make me money, you are lying. It's a lie. There is not even people who do businesses of picking up dustbins and rubbish, they still make a lot of money. There is nothing under the sun that can't make money. I mean, I always tell people who are busy with all these scams, with money scams, and this like today you put 100 rand, tomorrow you get 500. I always say to them, if there's people telling you that this is how you're gonna make money, it just proves to you that anything in the planet can make money. If you believe that you're gonna put 1 rand and you're gonna get it as 5,000 rand in 5 days, I mean, which people always loses money in this kind of schemy stuff. But if you believe that that can make money, then why can you take that 1 rand and put it in your purpose and make money there? Because if that can make money, then anything can make money. Okay, so let me see oh my God, this thing is not telling me the names. So I see here there is someone here, it doesn't say, I don't know my purpose. Okay, so then there is also a Tandwe, I don't know my purpose. Okay, so to the people that say they don't know their purpose, I need you to just check now, when do you normally get irritated by stuff? Like, what things irritates you the most in life? So let's say for me it's like people who are like are not doing their calling. Like if a person is like saying, I hate my job, I feel pain that I need to sit you down quickly. Like you see all of you who are saying I don't know my purpose now, literally now I'm just getting like, oh my God, I need to talk to these people. So because that is my work. So another person, I know a lady that when I met her, she was in IT because I was in IT and that's how we met. But then this lady will look at your eyebrows and she will cringe and she'll be like, oh my God, I need to fix. Can we go to a bathroom quickly so that I can fix your eyebrows? She will cringe around everybody's foundation. She will be telling you must buy this foundation. When there's weddings in her family, they will call her. She will do everybody's makeup. By the time the wedding's starting, she doesn't have makeup on and everybody's looking beautiful. And then she's happy. But like, she wasn't charging anybody for it because she works in an IT job. But every day she's doing people's makeup. She gets to work, she does people's makeup before work. And she was loving this makeup thing so much, but she never thought she could be a makeup artist. Now she was working in IT and she was earning like 30 grand a month. She had children. She was a single parent. Okay, so she now has all these debts in her life, and the 30,000 rand is not enough as a single parent with 2 boys. So when I met her, she was coming to me because she knew me when we were still in IT, so I left, and now then she was like, oh, but see, I have debts, you need to help me with this. Okay, fine. We started the debt program, and when we started the debt program for her, it was just for her so that she can have she can pay all her debts so that she can at least have all this money to herself so that she can take care of her family. Okay, fine. Then we started. While we are in it, we found out that she actually hated the job, because the thing is this: when you hate your job, you will be in debt. I promise you, it's a promise that I can give to you any day, and we can prove it 1,000 times. I have proved it. If you hate your job, you're going to have a debt. You need to fix that energy. And sometimes it's not just leaving your job. There's a whole lot of things you can do. So we found out that she hates her job. Then we had to now go into the finding, what is it that she loves? Okay, what makes her, what makes her tick? And then it was this makeup thing. And then she was scared. She was like, Busi, no, I cannot. I mean, this is a long time now. It's not even today when there's Instagram. There wasn't Instagram at that time. I think like this is like probably like 10 years earlier today. And she was like, people don't even want makeup. Who's gonna do makeup? There wasn't people who were wanting makeup daily for Instagram for events. People were not even doing makeup going to events. I mean, they weren't. people were doing makeup for like weddings and like stuff like that, but they weren't doing just like daily makeup like now it's happening. And but then the only problem at the time, the biggest limiting belief for her was that I am not gonna be able to pay bills for my children. I don't have anybody. This makeup thing is not gonna work. So I said to her, you know what? You have a job right now, and you just need to start doing manifestation work around this makeup thing. We now know the limiting beliefs. Work on them. She started working on the limiting beliefs, and that's why I always say, I will give you the work to do. I can do it for you. You have to do it yourself. But she was like dedicated. She did all her limiting beliefs work and cleansed them. She then started to say, now I'm manifesting opportunities for me to do makeup. Guess what? One of the things that she had wanted was to buy properties and grow her property portfolio. And while she's doing something she loves, making money also in property. So those were the two things she wanted. So she didn't have no property at this time. She was broke. Of course, she wasn't going to be able to afford one. So then now she started manifestation work, and manifestation work is literally something you teach yourself. I have got a whole course on that. If you need manifestation work, let me know. We also have the Goddess program, which also there's a lot of manifestation work there. So she started, I taught her the manifestation work. She started. And guess what? 6 months later, she was now doing makeup for, one of the people that we all know, Bonang. And she was getting into work. She got this opportunity to work on Friday night. So they were working on Friday night from 6 until 12 at night. And then she was working on Saturday nights from 6 until 12. Now, what she was working in this project, it was a big project at the time that she just landed on. And they were paying her 10,000 Rand an hour, which meant that for 6 hours, she was earning now 60,000 rands in one day, and she was earning 120,000 in 2 days. Because at that time she was so good and there wasn't anybody, they were willing to do this. She was working all those 6 hours non-stop. She earned 120,000 one month, and the next month 120,000. And she was like, now why do I keep a 30,000 rand job that gets me to go there every day? I tell you, a year later, when I talked to her, she had bought her first property, a flat, for cash because of this. So what I'm telling you now is that if you think that's something that God sent you and you do it so well and it's in your life every day, you like this. Literally, this lady was always waking up and seeing people who don't have good makeup, and she was just wanted to fix them. And I see this with people who do cakes, with people who are designers, with people, they just like, oh my God, this dress is wrong. Oh my God. And coaches, they just like give advice to everybody that they find. Of course, coaches, they get to be asked all sorts of things by people they don't even know. They keep on giving them advice, but they want to do it for free, because they don't believe that they can actually make a living doing that, helping people with advices. So if you were thinking that it is because of this lady right now, today, she's got so many properties. She's still getting makeup deals, which they start, they finish, but now she's got a property portfolio that pays for everything she needs in her life. She cannot stop thanking me for finding me. And I'm like, no, girl, you did the work yourself. I just told you what to do. You cleansed everything that was wrong with your life and you got into your calling and you love it. You don't work. She only works twice a day, a week, and she has everything she needs. Her salary was now 4 times what she was making in 2 days, was 4 times what she was making a month. Okay, so, and when I say you're a goddess, you have been given manifestation powers. You have so much power. Nobody wants to get it because you don't think you're powerful. You don't think, like I said, God brought you here with everything you needed. So you just need to keep going to that bag that God sent you here with and say, oh, okay, today I want to take out this. Today I want to take out this. You already have all these things. And one of the things that I teach in the Goddess program is for you to come through and stand in that power so that you can be able to download all the stuff that you came here with. So what do you use doing that? You use the manifestation work that you must use. And also it's just all natural things. It's nothing crazy. It's just all natural things that you already have in your life, you're already doing. So now I'm going back to the people who said they don't have a calling. So how many of you can now notice that you actually have something that irritates you about life? And it always irritates you. It irritates you every day. So let me know if you thought that you don't have a calling, and then now you just noticed that you actually do have things that irritate you so much about life, and you actually can see that happening daily in your life. Hey, blind guy, his wife, and their life. I love this. I love your YouTube handle. Agreed. Purpose can be difficult to embrace because you are looking at what seems obvious and what you have been pushed towards by others for money. True. Thank you so much. True. Okay, so Pumzile Zwane says, I know what my purpose is, but I'm scared to pursue it. Yes, I need to work on that. Yes, Pumzile, literally that is the only thing you need to do now, is to work on it. So and I'm gonna continue now to just explain to you that sometimes when you have found your purpose, then you self-sabotage yourself, because now you're thinking you are not enough for this purpose, but you're enough doing another job and getting paid from that. But then your purpose is like, oh no, hell no, I'm not gonna get paid from here. And then you get clients who don't want to pay you, you don't get clients, or maybe you're in a job where they don't want to pay you enough, but now you found actually your calling. So that we're gonna discuss just now. And Tabi Singh says, I'm not sure what my purpose is. So Tabi Singh, you probably have heard me now explain how you do that. As Atandre says, one thing that makes me cringe is people lacking in making good life choices. Oh, you see, good decision making is key to opening the smallest door. Yeah, right there, What does that sound like, Atandre? What does it sound like to help people make good life decision choices? And that's another thing, is that everybody thinks that when you are a coach, you must be perfect. No, you could look at my life. Oh, wow, you should see my life. This whole entire weekend, I was in Pietermaritzburg and I was having the best time of my life. I wasn't seeing any flames. I'm back in my normal life, and you know what? Flames are everywhere. So, but what makes me the most happiest is when I help somebody. And I'm like, okay, fine. My life is like that. I can help somebody. But then I actually don't have problems that I don't want to have. Just like money, I don't have a money problem. Do I have other problems? Oh, yeah. It's a long list. But it's things that are actually pushing me to the next level in my life, when it is fine. So now you see, what does that attorney sound like? Giving people, how many people are looking to find someone who can help them make good life choices? How many people do you think? You have young people, you have old people, you have women, you have men who are looking for somebody like that, who are looking for somebody to hold their hand. And there you are. You're just like, oh no, guys, I'm not going to help you with that. I'm just going to go and do the other thing I hate. So you see that, what does that sound like? It sounds like a life coach. It sounds like something that has to do with helping people make their own progress in life. So somebody else, Facebook is not telling me who this is, but he or she says, I hate my job. Now, you see, if you hate your job, that's a sign. That's a sign. That's a good sign, perfect sign that you shouldn't be there. Don't do that. Do not be in a thing you hate, because there is another job that you love that can still give you money, because there are people working in that job that are earning money. You know what? If you ever think of something that you want to do with your life and you don't see anybody making money, then you can make an excuse. But there isn't anything in this planet that you can say you love and there's nobody that's making money with it. Like I said, I learned long time ago that I needed to look into the lives of people that I wanted to be like. When I wasn't anybody, I was always following people like Oprah, and when I heard their stories, I knew that it was possible. So a lot of people, I wrote a book, and a lot of people who read my book, they finally see that they can also make it. I wrote a book when I didn't have even the correct English. And I wrote a book that has made millions all over the world today, sold more than 12,000 copies. I've got clients from all over the world on a daily basis, from New York to Scotland to Europe to India, because of that book. And that book has the wrong English. Like, you do not have, there's no English in that book. but the same book has made everything for me happen. I didn't even want to write the book, by the way, because I was judging the English that I don't have. But it happened. So, which is the thing that I said, that book was in the bag. I just needed to manifest it out of that bag that I came with, that God gave me and said, hey, you want to go? This is the things you want to go and do there. Go and do them. And I wasn't ready to write the book. I wasn't like, oh, no, not me. Other people can write books, I mean, and then Bonang wrote a book just before me. And then Bonang got the most cruel ever experience of writing a book, because she made mistakes and grammar and all that. And I was like, okay, God, you see, I told you, Bonang is going through the most. Who am I? I'm going to do the same thing that God was like, go, let's see. Guess what? My book does not have English. But then the thing that happened to Bonang actually didn't happen to me. Okay. So somebody else say, I fully agree. If you hate your job, you are more inclined to be indebted. Yeah, because literally what you're doing is you're stealing. I'll explain that another day. Sorry, Catherine. Catherine's network is not good. Okay. Deboho is saying, Pussy, can you get manifestation work video here on YouTube? Okay, so there is a few videos that I've done on manifestation work. I can't remember really the title. But if you just need to just get it done, Deboho, and like in a detailed way, just get my PA to send you the manifestation recording. It's a whole 4-hour training on manifestation. You will understand it better. Just ask her to send you that manifestation recording for the Goddess program. You will have the 4-hour workshop on that. It comes with everything. So rather take the 4-hour recording because it's got everything other than finding different YouTube videos, because I actually don't know where they are myself right now. Okay, so just get my PA to send you that. That will be perfect. Simi got an aha moment. Yes, babes. And then, okay, somebody else. Facebook's not telling me what this is. I hate my job so much. I always tell people all these things about going for what sets their heart on fire, but I struggle to practice what I preach. Guess what? We just found what you are. Guys, you don't know how many people have made millions. Millions and millions, and they come back, they show me the receipts. And I'm like, wow, you think I did that? Because I just gave you a way of making the million. I didn't make it. They're like, no, Pussy, it's you. I'm like, no, it's not me. You don't understand. It's not me. But the thing is that God literally talks to them through my mouth, because he put me here for that reason, to talk through people through my mouth. That's what I do in energy healing sessions. That's what I do in coaching sessions. I just tell people what God is saying to their lives. And most of the time, I mean, in healing sessions, I literally say things I don't even understand. I didn't even know. I just say, and the person's like, oh, I get it. Oh, you see, now I see. And like literally, that's what all happens. But God just needed my mouth. I mean, I go to events where I speak, like I could speak for the whole entire weekend, but they only just want me to speak there for an hour, and they want to pay me a whole lot of money. And I'm like, damn, you should let me speak the whole entire day. But God gave me the gift of just speaking, and people get the healing. And imagine if I wasn't doing that, but I get paid a whole lot of money for that. So, and there are so many also other people that tell you that speaking doesn't have money. And I'm like, yeah, I know there was a day where it didn't have money for me, because I wasn't believing that that's what God brought me here to do. I was just like doing it because everybody was saying, Hopus, you can talk. But I wasn't understanding what had happened, that this was the thing that God brought. There are other things that I do because I know how to do them, and they don't give me so much money. But there are things that just like the money flows when I touch those things. So what does this sound like? It sounds like you need to be helping people, because guess what? You will make other people money. And the more you make other people money, you will then understand, oh, this is me. This is what God wanted me to do. And that's when you start to make your own money, when you find your own value. But you will help others find their own value. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So Atanda says, I've coached a couple into marriage last year. Ha! Girl! I still need to send my invoice. Yes, can send that invoice. Imagine you have a whole entire wedding, a marriage, a whole entire union in your name. Okay, so can I be your coach? Oh, hell yes. What do you mean? Oh, hell yes. Just send a thingy, an email to my pa@businesselectric.com. Wish you have a session so that you can fix this. You cannot be doing it for free because that's what God gave you. And you know what? When you do it and it makes you so happy, but then you actually get paid for it, it's like that's heaven. You are living in heaven when that happens. Ask people who know that I've been there. They will tell you I'm one of them. Okay, so Simi says, hey, the way I cringe at broken English and spelling errors, you see? Now, don't we, me and everybody else who knows that they need Simi knows that we need Simi. Because we break the English and then we write content that has the broken English, but then because we just like want to let it out, we want to take it out there, we need somebody who can sit down and actually go and fix it so that other people, when they read it, they don't get, mixed up in that whole vibe. So you see, Simi, that is the whole point. I paid my editor, which literally was like, I'm not going to edit your book. I'm just going to fix a few things. A whole lot of money. And I mean, one day when I write another book, I'll need to pay somebody money to do that you do. Let God help that it be you. You see? Now, wouldn't you have changed my life? Yes, you would have helped me from all the stuff that I hear. I feel like people will say to me when I don't have the right English. Do I care about English and spelling errors? I don't care. You care. So that's the whole point. I write the thing that makes sense to everybody, but you fix the English. You care about the English. There's a reason why you care about the spelling mistakes. There is a good reason why. And I don't care. I promise you, I don't care about the spelling. It doesn't cross my mind that a spelling error is a problem, but you care about it. That is the whole point of it. Okay. Makwena says, I love my job, but I want to do more out of it, make more money of it and serve people. Yes, you see, then there's the next level. There is always the next level. And you know it's there. So now I am definitely gonna, when I finish reading these comments, I'm gonna tell you about that. How then you level up from already finding your purpose. How do you then level up and make your purpose something more than just what it is today? Because of course there's levels. There is definitely levels. Okay. Okay, Libu saying, hey babes, serious, I learn a lot, but I'm always in war with my money here. It's because I have chosen the wrong career. Come out. It's Priscilla. I figured out that I'm a business person. Since I met you, I left my job. I'm just doing business now. I'm finally okay. I'm financially okay now. Yay. So Priscilla, guys, I can tell you his whole entire story, but in general, I don't want to tell another person's story today. Let me see, what time is it now? How far am I with the time? Where's the time today? Oh, there's the time. Okay, I see. Almost out of time. We started at 6. Oh my goodness, it's 10 to 7 almost. Okay, so Priscilla left her job, went into business because that's the thing that she's supposed to be, and now she's financially okay. Did she die? No. Would you die? No. Will you struggle? Yes. If you're in a job that you hate, you will struggle. If you are in a business that you are starting, you will struggle. Is it gonna last struggling in a business you want to do? No. Is it gonna last struggling in a job you hate? Yes. You're gonna struggle every day, especially waking up. That's the worst struggle. Especially for me, I just don't like waking up. Okay, so Gamo says, Aish, even though I'm doing so much work with you, my self-doubt is louder than what I know deep down in my heart. I'm actually stuck at the moment. As a result, I'm constantly broken and frustrated. Gamo, do not allow that to be in your way. Because the thing is this, we both know, me and you, that where you're going, it's great. So the quicker you get yourself there than thinking about what's gonna go wrong, it's better. So do that, please. I have another class at 7. I have to leave. Where Okay, so Gamo, make sure that you just ask if you're looking for the manifestation class, make sure you ask Sihle to give you the recording for the manifestation class for the goddess program for January. That's what when we did it. January goddess program, it's a 4-hour recording. She will give you that. Okay. Okay, somebody else says advice for healers still trying to find their purpose. Yay! Guess what? Once you know you're a healer, you've done most of the work. So when you know you're a healer, you've done most of the work. Now the thing is, you need to get the work happening of being a healer. So I've got another program called the Healer's Journey. It's a 1-year program. If you like to, please send Sihle and so that she can send you information. Sihle is my PA. She can send you information on how to do that. Because when you have recognized that you're a healer, you have done most of the work. The only thing you need to do is start healing people. And I am not talking about Guti, you have to go your twasa and all those things. I did not do that. And my healing journey wasn't coming with that. And most people get stuck in that thing of saying, I need to go and do so many initiations. And you don't. I never initiated in that sense. I had to initiate myself because I was learning how other people need to initiate. And most people need to initiate themselves by listening to your guides. So when you're not listening, they can't initiate you. Then you have to go somewhere. They tell you what to do and jump and this and this. And most of these people are not hearing your guides. So it's a problem. The best thing is for you to hear your own guides and you do the initiation yourself. And then you just start working and healing people. People need so much healing out there. You have no idea. I am fully booked on a daily basis and it's strenuous, literally. So there is so many healers that I needed there out there. I mean, I heal energies and it's money, it's relationships and stuff, but there's so many other things that needs to be healed. So please join us. There's too much work. We are not coping healers. Then is Busehebosi, is purpose static or does it change as we evolve? E.g., did I have a new purpose when I became a wife, when I became a mother? Okay, so there's roles change. One day you are a mother, the next day you are a wife, the next day you are not a wife, maybe. So roles change, but your purpose grows with you. So I started as a coach and then I felt that no, something's still missing. And then I knew that there was something there. And then I found out that, okay, no, actually, you've got another gift of healing people in this way. And then it just continually grows. So, and I heal people in at first it was just money, and then I understood that no, money is great, but then their mindset needs to change, and then I did that. Then their energy needs to change, then I need it. So I heal a person in terms of money in so many ways. So you have a specific so you are a healer, then you might find that you keep finding out how else can you heal people, so my purpose grows and it extends and it I'm going to throw this sorry Instagram people. So it grows and it grows and it grows, but roles changes. So roles, someday you become a grandmother. God help me not to be one yet. Some days you become something else, you become a CEO, some days you become whatever else. So roles do change, but the calling grows with you. So that's why you need to be leveling up in your calling. So when you found your calling, and that's the thing I want to talk about just when I finish that, how do you level up on that? Thank you, Busi, for the question. Somebody says they're waking up, but yeah, no, ish. Oof, do not ask me to wake up for anything. Okay, so okay, now let me just check on Instagram. Sorry guys, let me just check if I don't have Instagram questions. Akona says God is speaking through you to me in your English. Akona says she hears me, guys. She hears me. Madlamini says, how much is the manifestation record? It's only $200. Like literally only $200. You can buy a McDonald's with that. Okay, I'm looking for other Instagram comments. I hope I'm not missing them. So if you do have a comment or a question, let me know in the comments. Oh man, what's happening here? Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing any comments. Where Instagram today is doing stuff to me. Okay, there isn't any comment, I hope, on Instagram. I don't see them. No, I'm you're making noise. Zaza, okay, Zaza was saying, I still don't know my purposes. I hope, Zaza, that question now is answered for you. Okay, so let's continue. Now, I said to you, I'm going to explain to you how then you level up when you found the calling. So, first thing first is that you need to remove the limiting beliefs on the way. So, most people find their calling. Once they find it, they then self-sabotage themselves. So now the person found that they are in catering. And then now they start a whole process of self-sabotaging themselves because, I mean, this is literally the thing of winning lotto and then you self-sabotage and you become broke. Like, oh my God, all my life I said I only won 1 million. Now you win 20 and then you finish the whole 20 million in what? In 1 year. That's normally how it takes people to finish the money. And then now you're like, what is wrong with me? It was 20. I only wanted one. It was 20 million. So you self-sabotage yourself. You find the thing, you find the gold, you find the 20 million, and then you shut it out of your life. Now, why would that happen? It happens because you haven't dealt with the I am good enough for this. So I'm not good enough for 20 million. I am not good enough for 20 million. I am not good enough to be a healer. I'm not good enough to be a designer. I'm not good enough to be a caterer. I'm not good enough to be a coach. So if you think you're not good enough to be a coach, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you know best. And maybe you know how to be a perfect designer. You can design the beautiful dresses. But guess what? You will just find a way of making sure that you don't design them in time. And then people complain. Or you just find yourself not finding the right material so that you can blame the material. Oh, I didn't find the material. And that's why I didn't design. You will self-sabotage. Maybe I don't find clients. That's why I'm not coaching. Maybe whatever. But maybe you're not finding clients because you're not looking for them. Maybe nobody knows you're a coach, that kind of stuff. Maybe nobody knows that you're a caterer because you never told anybody because you don't think I'm good enough for this. There was a time where I hated when people send me inquiries because I was like, I'm not good enough for this thing. People will send me inquiries. I would not even reply to their inquiries. I would be literally running from being a coach because I wasn't good enough in this. I had found out that I'm a coach and I had coached few people and they were like, yes, we get the results. Oh my goodness. And then it dawned on me, oh my God, I'm a coach and I'm actually like having people that I need to coach. And then when they come, more people come for inquiries, I will run. When I had to do any kind of marketing work according to for this coaching, I will run because I wasn't believing I'm good enough for it. I had found out that I'm good. I am a coach. I am this person. But then now I was running because the demon that said you're not good enough for this, you are good enough for something else, was like, hey, by the way, don't forget, no, this is not it. You're not good enough. This is not your thing. Just a few people had said yes, but everybody else is going to say no. So that's the first step of self-sabotage. So you'll find that that person will then go and just do minimum that pays their bills. And most of people will find that they are earning, maybe, I'm going to give another example of 30,000, right? They get into their calling. Their calling starts giving them, let's say, 150,000 a month. Now, when they had a 30,000 rand job, they were able to pay medical aid, car insurance, all these things. Now they're making 150,000 rand a month. The problem is that this 150,000 comes in 2 rands and 5 rands and 50 rands daily. It's not like that one bastion salary that was 30,000. Now this invoice, because now they're coming in 1 rand, 2 rand, 5 rand every day, but they make 150,000. This person is not paying their medical aid. This person now is a mess. And in this case, it's because the person does not believe they can take care of themselves. They believe that a job, a bastion somewhere, can take care of them. And that person will make sure that that money comes in and they finish it with things that don't make sense and don't pay for the things that are important. So then they can say, you know what, there isn't money. I can't even pay for this. I can't even pay for my mere medical aid. But if they calculate, they're making more money. So there's a whole lot of self-sabotage when you believe that you can't take care of yourself. You believe that somebody must pay your salary, and you have no idea how many healing sessions I do on people just for that purpose. That the person has found the calling, but the person does not believe the calling is the one that can take care of them. So they go ahead and make all the mistakes that makes them not get paid in this calling. Oh, I don't even want to say more on that, because it's a long story. Tsulu Fellow says, it's been a few years since we last met. Hey, Tsulu Fellow. May I please confirm that the contact details on your website are up to date? You are speaking to my spirit again. Hey, Tsulu Fellow, I remember Tsulu Fellow. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to see you. Oh, this is great. So the contact details, let me give you my WhatsApp line. It's 061 221 5867. That is the WhatsApp line. And then there is an email, PA at, what am I doing? PA at butsiseleshow.com. Hey girl, mfonele. So I just gave you two things that makes you not level up. So let's talk about the third thing. So now, first thing is that you don't think you are good enough for this thing now. Finally, that everybody's like, yeah, you are good at this. We need this. You start to run, which I did. And then number two is that you will self-sabotage yourself, that you do it wrong. Even if it's a contract, you hire the wrong people, you just do all sorts of things so that you don't get paid enough. You just get paid to have break. Or you literally just like have so many excuses why you are not doing this, why you are not being the thing that you're supposed to be. Okay, so now, oh my goodness, what is this? What am I doing here? That's me. Wow, thank you for this. You're speaking to me. Okay, so Facebook is not telling me. Thank you so much, Facebook user. Facebook is not telling me who this is. Damn it. So, okay, while you're still here, please make sure that you share the video. Do the work of the Lord. Sharing is caring. If you do not feel like today you've done anything for the Lord, share this video. That will do it, because somebody else will find this information. It will help them. Make sure that you click on the likes and on what's a subscribe button. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram, guys. Hi. Sorry, Instagram guys. I'm so sorry, but I know you can hear me. I'm not looking at you, but you can hear me. I know. Thank you so much. So make sure you share. You share. Please share. Please share. Please make sure you click on the subscribe button so that you can see these things when they happen. Okay, so let's continue. Let me talk about the third thing, and then we've run out of time. We will continue this on Wednesday. So the third thing is that normally you have reached your money set point. So now this is happening like this. When you are at a job, you were earning 30,000 rand. Your business is so good that it actually gives you 300K a month. But you do not know 300K. You don't know how to handle 300K. You don't know how to work with 300K. You're just like that lotto person that won the 3 million, and then now the 30 million, let's say. I mean, 3 is fine, but like, let's just say it's 30. I don't know why we're saying it's 30. So you've won the 30 million, and then now you finish the 30 million because you have no idea. So a money set point is a set point that in your mind, in your subconscious mind, you have put in your life as Mina, I'm the person who earns 30,000. I can handle 30,000. I can work with 30,000. And you think in your subconscious mind that a level up will be probably 35,000. But a whole 300K is way too much for you. So a lot of people who go into business, they get shocked subconsciously and not consciously. You're like, yes, I'm happy, I'm going to make it 300K. Subconsciously, your brain is like, oh, hell no, we're not doing that. The subconscious, the money set point is at 35,000 Rand maximum. 50,000 rand is really maximum. At 50,000 rand, you want to spend as much as you can. Now you're actually making 300K. It's a problem. So that is another thing that I have to work with people now on, like a serious case of increasing their money set point, because they cannot accept the 300K. They only want the 35K. So the problem is that in the brain now, the brain is trying to spend up the 300K and it's not spending it enough. And then it's trying to stop it. And then you stop having clients. I promise you, it sounds like a story, but it happens every day. It happened in my life. So how do you calculate your money set point right now? So let me just give you that, because we'll continue with this on Wednesday, especially on the money set point, because I know that's an important thing. And a lot of people are going through that. It's a horrible thing. How do you calculate your money set point? You do an average calculation formula. You calculate all the money you've made in the past 3 years and you divide it with the number of months. So it's how many months? 3 years, it's 12, 24, 36. So you do an average of the last 3 years and you divide it by the number of the months. And then you will get, maybe your set point will be at 20,000. Maybe it will be at 30,000. That is the money that in your brain you are welcoming to you. And I promise you, there's money, even when you are broke, that is the money that will come to your life without you working. That is the money that you are welcoming to you. Now, once that money is more, then you start to say, what else can I buy? What else can I buy? You find yourself wanting to buy stuff. You find yourself being worried about this money when you have more than money that you were expecting to have, and you're just trying to chow it quickly so that it comes out of your life and you can go back to normal. So then you need to change the damn money set point. You need to do that. And that is another process that you need to do. And this one I know for sure, because I had a problem with it. When I was now starting to make money, I just couldn't handle the money. And I was thinking it is the work that I couldn't handle. And a lot of people do say that when they're starting to one of them, I know she's they panic when the money start coming, and then they're trying to stop it, and then they create problems in their lives, so that then the money doesn't come. You see? So you have to set up the money set point thing. So I just shown you how you find one. But then I hope Wednesday remind me, guys, to talk about how you change it, to put it at 300K. Ngoba manje, you are no longer a person supposed to earn 30,000. You're supposed to earn 300K. And then you're going to move it at 300K and you put it at 600K. You put it at 800K. That is how I made my first million. Literally, I had to do that process of changing my mindset point. Okay, so guys, the time is finished. So make sure this Sunday, we're having the Goddess program on the 25th. Make sure that you're joining us. We are talking about connecting with your higher self, how to pray, how to talk to your angels, how to make sure that you are saying the right things in your prayer so that you can manifest what you want. Make sure you join through this Sunday. We have just started with another cycle for the Goddess program. So if you have not joined that, make sure you send an email or a WhatsApp to my PA. The WhatsApp line is there, or you can check my Instagram page and see the WhatsApp the post. I'm gonna post it like now so that you can see it, and you can just check there. It's a Goddess program. Send the WhatsApp, send the pa@busicelestial.com, and join us on the Goddess program. It's gonna be totally amazing. We're doing this on the Sunday, this coming Sunday on the 25th. We're starting at 4. We're finishing at 8 p.m. We are practicing. We're doing the practice work of you talking to God and finding the answers you've been looking for in all other places than paying and going and finding answers. You actually in your own house can do this. So literally, that's what I'm going to be teaching this Sunday. How you hear your angels, how you send them to do stuff for you. Literally, you can do that. You have the powers to do that. And a lot of people have paid a lot of money to be told what's happening in their life, what God is saying, what are you guys saying. And it's fine if you want to pay for it. But if you're not wanting to pay for it, you want to have that connection in your own house, do that. I once was never going to be able to hear anything. Today, I hear for me, I hear for others. But I just want to teach you how you do it, because I literally had to learn to do it by myself. So you can do the same thing. If I'm doing it, why not you? I mean, literally, I don't want to be telling people. I just don't like when people come to me and say, Just tell me my thing. I'm like, no, man, you're wasting my time. You're supposed to be done that already. You're supposed to come to me telling me the problem is this. How can we solve it? Okay, so make sure you're joining us on this Sunday on the 25th. Send my PA message and tell her you're coming through to the sessions. She's gonna give you the login details for Sunday at 4 p.m. Other than that, I've got my Instagram. If you want to talk to me, send me an Instagram message. Don't send me on Facebook. I'm not able to read the inboxes there. It's either you send me a WhatsApp or you send me an Instagram message. Thank you so much. And I totally love you. Okay, so let me check if in Instagram there was a question. Hey, today I'm forgetting to check my Instagram comments. Desiree says, thanks for this. Thank you so much, Desiree, for joining. Katleho says, please repeat the money set point formula. Okay, so you take them, Katleho, you take your money that you've made for the past 3 years and you divide it by the number of months, which is 36 months, and then you get an amount. That is your money set point currently. It's the past 3 years. Okay, Sipoga says hello. Sipoga says, Can I do it without having done the 9 days? No, the goddess program, you have to do the 9 days. You know why? Because on the day of the workshop, we don't do theory. So you need to have the theory of what we're doing, what's up, what's happening. Then, because on the day, we only have 4 hours to do the work, the practice. So on Sunday, when we do the practicing, you're literally going to be talking and getting the information for yourself. I'm not going to be doing the theory. That's why there's 9 days for you to do the theory. So please take that and do 1 day, do 2 days, and you're going to be finished before 9 days finishes. And then you're ready on the 25th for doing the practicals. That is why it's like that. I just don't want to spend time doing the theory because it takes too much time. So that's why you get the 9 days to do the theory at home. And then when we get it on, we just get things done. Literally, that's why. Aya says, wow, Kusi, thank you. I have an aha. Thank you, Maves. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. Oh, guys, ngacishe nganishiya ama-comment wenu ku-Instagram. I'm sorry, but I remembered. So, Cream Sister says, money set point is the money your mind used to. Yes, it's the money your mind knows and will make. That is the money that your mind will make for you. Even when you are in your dying bed, you will make that money. That is the money that you have said to God, I'm worthy of. That's what's happening there. So you want to increase that because you can literally increase that. Okay, so Cream Sister says a month or a year. It's 3 years, babes. Ngenzani manje? What have I done? What have I done? Okay, I think I've seen everything. I've seen all the comments on Instagram. Let me check the Facebook comments before we leave. 9 to 5. Boss mom. Hey, lady. Thank you for joining us. Found the calling, but need guidance now. Hi, Busi. You are talking to me. I cringe when I have to talk to my boss from. You see, that is the thing that when you cringe, it's God just letting you know, girl, please, stop tripping here. Stop doing this thing. You are wasting everybody's time. The people you're supposed to be helping, and yours and mine. So yeah. Thank you for joining us. But please, call me if you have to. Send me an Instagram message. I don't know what else you can send me an email. Yes, so that you can discuss that. And Tavi says, Busi is such a blessing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tavi, for joining us. Somebody else, which Facebook doesn't tell me, says, how do I change my money set point? So we're going to talk about that on Wednesday. Please tune in at 6 p.m. Wednesday, 6 p.m. We're going to discuss that because the time is like finished right now. So I don't want to make this video like 5 hours. So Wednesday, please tune in at 6 p.m. Remind me to tell you how you change that. Please do that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I am totally loving doing this with you. So I'm going to be tuning in on Wednesday, 6 p.m. Please let us as children know. Before you leave, click on the Sheparin. Click on the share button, click on the subscribe button, click on the like button, click on everything that you need to click on. And I'm so thankful. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna see you on Wednesday, 6 p.m. Bye.